Time. It's the one constant we all experience. It marches forward relentlessly. Or does it? What if we could bend time? What if we could travel through it, visiting the past or glimpsing the future? The very idea is intoxicating. Today, time travel is a staple of popular culture. From classic films like Back to the Future to mind-bending TV shows like Doctor Who, time travel stories continue to captivate audiences worldwide. These stories entertain us, but they also make us think. Imagine a world where the smallest action, seemingly insignificant in the grand scheme of things, could have monumental repercussions on the future. This is the essence of the butterfly effect, a concept deeply ingrained in our understanding of time travel, thanks in no small part to popular culture. The term itself, often attributed to mathematician and meteorologist Edward Lorenz, paints a vivid picture. The delicate flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil setting off a chain of atmospheric events that culminate in a tornado in Texas. This captivating idea, born from chaos theory, suggests a universe where cause and effect are intricately interwoven, where even the slightest disturbance can send ripples through the very fabric of time. Few films capture the essence of the butterfly effect as vividly as the iconic Back to the Future trilogy. When Marty McFly, a teenager from small-town America, stumbles upon a time-traveling DeLorean, he inadvertently sets in motion a series of events that could unravel the very fabric of his existence. With each trip back in time, Marty's actions, however insignificant they may seem at the time, create ripples that spread through the timeline, altering the present and future he knows. A misplaced word, a missed opportunity, even a change in his parents' courtship. Everything has consequences, some subtle, some earth-shattering. The butterfly effect, as explored in Back to the Future, raises intriguing questions about the very nature of time travel. If even the slightest change can have such profound consequences, should we even dare to venture into the past? Is it ethical to risk unraveling the very fabric of existence for the sake of curiosity or personal gain? Imagine a world where time travel becomes commonplace, where tourists from the future flock to witness historical events firsthand. The potential for disaster is staggering. A misplaced footprint, a dropped camera, even a stray cough could set off a chain reaction that alters the course of history as we know it. While Back to the Future highlights the potential chaos of the butterfly effect, it also offers a glimmer of hope. Despite the numerous disruptions to the timeline, Marty ultimately manages to restore a semblance of balance, albeit with a few bumps along the way. This suggests that while the timeline is fragile, it's not entirely beyond repair. Perhaps there's a self-correcting mechanism at play, a force that seeks to maintain the natural order of events, even in the face of temporal tampering. This idea, while speculative, offers a comforting thought that even if we make mistakes, even if we inadvertently alter the past, there's still a chance to set things right. For decades, time travel narratives often revolved around the idea of a single, linear timeline where altering the past could have ripple effects on the present and future. But what if our perception of time as a single thread is merely an illusion, a limited view of a far grander and more complex reality? Enter the multiverse theory, a mind-bending concept that has ignited the imaginations of physicists, philosophers, and science fiction enthusiasts alike. Imagine a reality where every decision we make, every path not taken, every fleeting thought, splits off into a separate parallel universe. Instead of a single timeline, we have a vast, ever-expanding tapestry of alternate realities, each branching out from a common point, yet diverging into infinite possibilities. This is the essence of the multiverse, a concept that shatters our conventional understanding of time and reality. Section 2, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where timelines branch. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, with its sprawling narratives and interconnected storylines, has embraced the multiverse theory with gusto, weaving it into the very fabric of its superhero epics. In Avengers Endgame, the fate of the universe hangs in the balance as Earth's mightiest heroes embark on a daring time heist, venturing into the past to retrieve the Infinity Stones and undo the devastating snap that wiped out half of all life. However, their journey through time is not without consequences. As the Avengers interact with past events, they inadvertently create branching timelines, splintering off from the main timeline they are trying to protect. This concept is explicitly addressed by the Ancient One, who warns Bruce Banner about the dangers of tampering with time and the potential for creating alternate realities. Section 3. The allure and peril of infinite possibilities. The multiverse theory, with its promise of infinite possibilities, holds a profound allure. It suggests that even if we make mistakes, even if we miss opportunities, there's a version of ourselves out there, living out those alternate realities. It's a comforting thought, perhaps, that somewhere in the vast expanse of the multiverse, every wrong has been righted, every dream fulfilled. However, this allure comes with a stark counterpoint: the potential for existential dread. If every choice we make creates a new branch of reality, are we then responsible for the outcomes of those countless alternate timelines? What if some versions of ourselves made terrible choices leading to unimaginable consequences in their respective universes? Section 4. The implications of choice and consequence. The multiverse theory, as explored in Avengers Endgame and other science fiction narratives, raises profound questions about the nature of choice and consequence. If every decision we make creates a new branch of reality, does it diminish the significance of our choices in this particular timeline? If there's a version of ourselves out there who made all the right choices, does it make our own struggles and triumphs feel less meaningful? While these questions may not have easy answers, they highlight the philosophical depths that time travel narratives can plumb. The multiverse theory challenges us to consider the ripple effects of our actions, not just in our own lives, but across the grand tapestry of existence. It suggests that every choice, no matter how small, has the potential to create something new, something unique, something that wouldn't exist otherwise. Time travel often sparks dreams of rewriting history or glimpsing the future. But what if time is an illusion? What if we're bound to a predetermined path, leading to an unchangeable fate? This is the unsettling proposition of the predestination paradox. Few films embody the chilling implications of the predestination paradox as effectively as The Terminator. In a dystopian future ruled by sentient machines, humanity's last hope rests on the shoulders of John Connor, a charismatic leader destined to rally the resistance against the oppressive regime. Sensing Connor's growing influence, the machines dispatch a relentless cyborg assassin, the Terminator, back in time to eliminate his mother, Sarah Connor, before he is even born. However, the resistance manages to send back their own protector, Kyle Reese, a soldier tasked with safeguarding Sarah and ensuring the survival of the future leader. As the film unfolds, a chilling truth emerges. Kyle Reese is not only Sarah Connor's protector, but also John Connor's father, his existence inextricably linked to the very events he was sent back in time to safeguard. The predestination paradox isn't confined to the realm of dystopian science fiction. It also finds a subtle yet profound expression in the fantastical world of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. When Harry Potter, the boy who lived, faces the terrifying prospect of encountering soul-sucking dementors and a seemingly unstoppable escaped convict, Sirius Black, his godfather, he's aided by a mysterious savior who appears to know exactly what to do and when to do it. As the story unfolds, it's revealed that Harry's savior is none other than his future self, having traveled back in time using a magical device called a time turner. Initially, this revelation sparks hope, suggesting that Harry can alter the course of events and perhaps even escape his seemingly preordained destiny. The predestination paradox, as explored in The Terminator and Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, raises unsettling questions about the nature of free will and the limits of our ability to shape our own destinies. If our every action is predetermined, are we simply puppets dancing to the tune of fate? Our choices merely illusions in a grand cosmic play? While the predestination paradox offers a rather deterministic view of time and our place within it, it also invites us to consider alternative interpretations. Perhaps our choices do matter, even within a predetermined framework. Perhaps it's not about changing the grand tapestry of time, but about finding our own unique threads within it, embracing the challenges and triumphs that come with our preordained paths. Time travel narratives often whisk us away on grand adventures through history or into the distant future. But what if the most profound temporal journeys are confined not to vast stretches of time, but to the seemingly mundane repetition of a single day? Enter the time loop, a captivating concept that traps its victims in a seemingly endless cycle, forced to relive the same 24 hours over and over again. Imagine waking up to the same song on your alarm clock, eating the same breakfast, having the same conversations, only to find yourself right back where you started when the clock strikes midnight. At first glance, the time loop might seem like a cruel joke, a recipe for madness, as the monotony of repetition grinds away at one's sanity. No film has captured the essence of the time loop with its comedic and philosophical implications quite like Groundhog Day. Bill Murray delivers a career-defining performance as Phil Connors, a cynical and self-absorbed weatherman assigned to cover the annual Groundhog Day festivities in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Initially dismissive of the assignment and the quirky small-town charm of Punxsutawney, Phil finds himself trapped in a time loop, reliving February 2nd over and over again. At first, he indulges in hedonistic pleasures, exploiting his knowledge of the repeating day to manipulate situations and people to his advantage. Section 3. Edge of Tomorrow Mastering Time's Battlefield. While Groundhog Day explores the philosophical and comedic potential of the time loop, Edge of Tomorrow injects the concept with adrenaline-fueled action and sci-fi spectacle. In a future where Earth is locked in a desperate war against a relentless alien invasion force, Major William Cage, a public affairs officer with no combat experience, finds himself thrust onto the front lines. Killed within minutes of his first deployment, Cage experiences a temporal anomaly, waking up back at the start of the previous day, imbued with the ability to reset the day upon his death. As Cage relives the same brutal battle, each reset offering a chance to learn from his mistakes, he becomes a formidable soldier, unraveling the secrets of the alien invaders and searching for a way to break free from the time loop and save humanity. Section 4. The Enduring Allure of the Time Loop. The time loop, as explored in Groundhog Day, Edge of Tomorrow, and countless other narratives, continues to captivate audiences with its blend of existential dread, comedic potential, and the tantalizing possibility of second chances. It's a concept that taps into our deepest fears and aspirations, forcing us to confront the consequences of our actions and the choices we make, both big and small. Perhaps the enduring appeal of the time loop lies in its ability to offer a fresh perspective on the familiar. It allows us to step outside the linear flow of time and examine a single day, a single event, with a level of scrutiny and introspection rarely afforded in our everyday lives. Section 1. Bridging the Temporal Divide. Technology versus magic. Throughout the annals of science fiction and fantasy, the dream of conquering time has manifested in two distinct yet equally captivating forms: the cold, calculated precision of technology and the enigmatic, awe-inspiring power of magic. From sleek, futuristic time machines to ancient artifacts imbued with mystical energies, the methods for traversing the temporal landscape are as diverse as the imaginations that conjure them. On one hand, we have the allure of the scientific approach, where brilliant minds driven by a thirst for knowledge and a desire to unravel the secrets of the universe, craft intricate devices capable of bending the very fabric of space-time. These technological marvels, often the product of years of research, experimentation, and countless failed prototypes, represent humanity's relentless pursuit of understanding and controlling the forces that govern our existence. Section 2. The allure of the time machine. Engineering our way through the temporal fabric. The image of a time machine, a technological marvel capable of transporting its occupants through the annals of history or into the uncharted territories of the future, has become an iconic symbol of science fiction. From H.G. Wells's pioneering novel The Time Machine to the countless films, TV shows, and books that followed, the concept of a device capable of bending time to our will has captivated generations of dreamers, inventors, and armchair physicists. These fictional contraptions vary wildly in their design and complexity. Some, like the DeLorean from Back to the Future, rely on a combination of futuristic technology, a healthy dose of plutonium, and a precisely timed burst of speed to break the time barrier. The mystical approach, bending time with ancient lore and unexplained forces. There's an allure to bending time through mystical means, tapping into forces beyond our comprehension. In mythology, time is often depicted as a river, flowing eternally. With the right knowledge, we could navigate this river, revisiting bygone eras. In Harry Potter, magical objects like time turners hint at a universe where time can be manipulated. Section 4. A matter of perspective. The convergence of science and magic. The distinction between technology and magic, while seemingly clear-cut, often blurs within the realm of time travel narratives. What might appear as magic to one civilization might be advanced technology to another. Arthur C. Clarke famously stated, "Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic." This sentiment rings especially true when exploring the intricacies of time travel. Take, for example, the manipulation of wormholes, theoretical tunnels through space-time that could potentially connect distant points in space and time. Section 1. The ethical dilemmas of time travel, treading carefully on the temporal tapestry. As we've journeyed through the mind-bending landscapes of time travel in popular culture, one recurring theme emerges with resounding clarity: the profound ethical implications of manipulating the very fabric of time. The allure of altering the past, of righting wrongs, or glimpsing the future is undeniable. But with this allure comes a sobering responsibility, a recognition that even the smallest actions in the vast tapestry of time can have unintended and far-reaching consequences. The butterfly effect, a cornerstone of many time travel narratives, serves as a stark reminder that even the most well-intentioned interventions can ripple through the timeline, creating unforeseen and potentially disastrous outcomes. A misplaced word, a missed opportunity, or a seemingly insignificant alteration to the past could unravel the very fabric of the present, leading to a future vastly different from the one we know. Section 2. A timeless fascination: why time travel endures. Despite the ethical complexities, the logical paradoxes, and the mind-boggling physics involved, time travel continues to captivate our imaginations, fueling countless stories, films, TV shows, and philosophical debates. Why does this concept, so deeply entwined with the unknown, hold such enduring appeal? Perhaps it's the allure of the impossible, the tantalizing possibility of breaking free from the constraints of linear time and exploring the hidden corridors of history or the uncharted territories of the future. Time travel narratives offer us a glimpse into what might have been, what could be, and what might yet come to pass. Section 3. Time's unending journey, the future of our fascination. As we stand at the crossroads of science and imagination, one thing remains certain: our fascination with time travel is far from over. As technology advances and our understanding of the universe deepens, the line between science fiction and reality continues to blur, fueling our dreams of one day unlocking the secrets of time itself. Will we ever build a working time machine? Will we discover naturally occurring wormholes or develop technologies that allow us to manipulate the very fabric of space-time? Only time will tell.